It's us. So, something very exciting happened this weekend, and if you can't tell by the title, then you need to just go subscribe.
Jump
to
off
our
a cliff.
Sorry. Or subscribe. So it all began on Friday when I got the text message saying
Justin's in Miami.
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going. But I didn't go because I wasn't going to go by myself. She went home for the weekend and I was still on campus. So then the weekend continues, and on Sunday, I get another text message saying,
Do you have class on Monday?
and I don't have class on Mondays, thankfully. So she's like, oh, we're going to go to Miami to find Justin. And when she got here like 8:20ish, and she picked me up at the door.
We literally pulled up and she hopped in.
I hopped in, like, what's happening? And so we got in the car, we drove to Miami. We drove to the hotel that Justin is staying at. And we got there, and there was a gate that we could not get into.
You had to have like some magic key, and so we were like stuck there looking like idiots. I was trying to back up and people just kept coming, and I was like, really, guys?
So we turned around and we drove around trying to find like free parking, which, you know, if you've ever been to Miami, that doesn't really exist. But we made our own. And don't tell CVS, but that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thanks, yes.
And we walked across the street and we went to Wendy's. We ate because we were starving. So let's just say that Dave would not be proud, nor Wendy.
That was the most disgusting Wendy's I've ever been to.
Then we got locked in.
Oh yeah, so closing time, they didn't want to tell anybody. They locked us inside, so...
And then when we were ready to leave, there was no one to be found. So she unlocks the door
and broke us out of Wendy's.
She did that criminal nod. She was like, I was like, she was like, let's go.
What?
We broke out of Wendy's. What? Is that illegal?
Who does that?
Anyway, after that, we proceeded to walk our mile to So then we went and we sat on the bench in front of the hotel. Just like, I don't even know. She was looking to find on Twitter.
I was trying to see like where Justin might be. I was just looking up different things, just like, I was gonna say investigating. Basically investigating. I stumbled across this picture of this studio that he posted earlier he didn't post it, but someone posted it earlier that day. And I was like, maybe he's at the studio. And I didn't know what studio it was.
So guys, me being the stalker that I am, I know about a lot of studios in different states. So I was like, where's the record? We arrived there.
Yeah, it was like 10:50, almost 11.
And it turns out that that's where they were. We saw believers in the streets. So she parks and we hop out. She
pull up and then I hop out. Like, what's that?
So we went to the gate, and it was just, we were like inside of the bushes. And then like these random girls call a meeting.
I guess they've like been there for days outside of his studio. And so, yeah.
So we hop out of the bushes and people are like, we proceeded over to the middle of the street where this meeting was, and the girls were telling us like, don't call Justin's name, don't scream for him. If he comes out, don't go up to him. I mean, like, we're not crazy fangirls like that. We're really not.
Yeah.
So
this was mostly for the children because I swear all of them were children.
Most of them were in high school, and a lot of them had like lied to their parents. They were like,
they had to come up with lies.
And they're like, oh, I'm with my friends, and it was a lot of drama that went on.
Car broke down.
This girl said the car broke down. Like, this girl fell in the street, and her friends left her there. And so,
she cut her leg open.
yeah, long story short, she got picked up by her mom, who didn't know what she was doing out at that time of night. So, shout out to you. I hope you're okay. Then, we met the Bieber dad, and the Bieber dad was really nice.
He was really nice. He got us pizza.
He brought Band-Aids for the girl. Like, those girls were being so rude to the adults.
Oh, yeah.
And he brought her Band-Aids, even though she was cursing at people to get away from her. So, shout out to you.
Shout out to you, Dad.
And then we met Teen Mom. She's a mother of one of the Believers. And, yeah.
She was Farrah's friend
on Teen Mom. And shout out to Nadia, her daughter.
What's up, girl?
Yeah, so we basically hung out with them the whole time. We saw Ryan Butler and yeah, they were playing basketball.
Like a couple hours, not hours. It was like a couple hours later. Austin Mahone rolls up in his Range Rover.
It was
yes, Austin.
Yeah, shout out to Austin Mahone. And then later on, who pulls up? Birdman pulls up in the Bugatti. Shout out to Justin. That Bugatti is hot.
Bugatti beads.
Skips later on. They were trying to convince Hugo, who, if you don't know him,
he's one of Justin's bodyguards. They were trying to convince him that we could get ourselves in a meet and greet line, basically, and we would stay calm. If Justin came out, we would stay in the line, and we would be calm, collected. We wouldn't pounce on him, and we all got numbers on our hands.
I was number 20.
I was number 19. And yeah.
So he wasn't buying it. But they came back a few minutes later and they were like, get in the line. And then, of course, they're going to be in the front of the line because they organized it.
It had been 7 hours.
Yep. So.
Oh, wait, no. Like, an hour before anything happened major, Justin comes out. Well, he doesn't come out, but
came to the gate.
Came to the gate, but
was
he was
open.
Like, yeah, the gate was open.
And he walked out.
Yeah, he walked by, I guess, to go to the other part of the studio, and he was like,
ladies.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, they were like, shh, don't say anything.
I was like,
hi, Justin. They told us, he was like, if you guys like stay calm, then he was like, I'll come out and take pictures with you and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we got in the line. We got in the line and we stayed in the line.
We stayed in the line for an hour.
And then those
literally.
Believers that organized the line kept telling us to shush and don't talk. I'm like, I'm about to be 20 years old and I'm being told what to do by some, I don't even know what grade she's in. Who lets their child come to Miami and stay 4 nights?
That was basically a hotel stay.
With in her car. That's crazy. I'm not downing her, whatever that means. I'm not putting her down, but that's insane. Like, this thing is a human. Let's talk about when we actually met him. So you guys heard how she was 19, I was number 20, and then Nadia was number 21. Well,
it didn't happen like that.
I don't know what happened. The girl was just like, come on.
Because she took my phone out of your hand.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she took my phone out of your hand. Was like, okay, and then so you just went, because I was like, what is happening?
Oh yeah, you were standing behind me and we were talking to Nadia, and then she was just like, come on.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
my phone out of your hand. I was like, oh.
I didn't even know I was next. I was
next.
Stuck in the moment. Okay. So then I apparently got grabbed. And so I went up to take the picture. Yeah, it was lovely. Then after that, Tatiana took her picture. I was like, same phone for her, because Nadia was about to go behind me with her, and I pointed at you, and she was like, come on. And so whenever she got done taking her picture, she came over and we looked at the pictures. And my picture did not turn out. It was black. So then I was like, this picture didn't come out. And I went back up to the girl and I gave her the phone. I was like, I want another one. So I went up to him and then he grabbed me. He was like, what's your name? And I was like, I don't know it. I was like, Albany. Albany. And so we took the picture. Wait, and then he was like, nice to meet you. And then so we took the picture. Went about my business. I was really in shock because when he takes the picture with you, he does it to everyone. He just like goes like this and you're just like,
you don't know what to do. You don't know, either you stay and let him keep doing it or you just leave. I literally almost stayed there. He's very nice. He's nice and firm with his hold.
Hold on tight.
That song was not a joke. That was true life. While we were waiting to take the picture with Justin, we forgot to tell you that we met Kyle Massey.
Corey in the house.
Yeah. So he was really nice.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, we're hugging.
What's happening? Oh.
So then after we took the picture with Justin, we went over to Kyle, and
yeah, we were just chilling.
And Zay was like standing like over there. He was being, I don't know.
He was being a little distant.
But I can understand why. Because then people started mobbing Justin.
Paparazzi was there.
Oh, there's this paparazzi that showed up and got in the back of our line, and people were like, you better not ruin this for us. Because at this point, we were irritable and tired. We had been standing up for like 5.5 hours, 6. We were tired. So we were like, don't ruin this for us. And he was like, you say one more word, I promise I'm taking my camera out.
What did he do?
He went to his car and got his camera out. So one of the moms was like looking for a flashlight that she could use to ruin his pictures. But in the end, it all worked out because the guards were not having that. So if any of you out there have seen that famous picture of the black believer, that's her going like this.
I did not look like that.
Something like that. Or the picture in black and white. I don't know why he chose that filter, but he did.
Brandon, you rude for that.
I was looking real cute. He took that picture and I look so black, but it's me, you guys, I promise. So we're all over the internet. She keeps sending pictures. I keep finding pictures of her. I keep seeing people retweet the picture that Brandon posted on his Instagram, the 5 a.m. love picture. I'm the 5 a.m. love. You're the black believer. Hey guys, I'm 5 a.m. love.
And I'm black believer, or that should be me believer, or all the other.
See guys, we had a lot of fun.
It was a different experience.
That night, morning. Yeah, I just want to give hope to all of the believers out there. It will happen for you.
Serious moment. It really will.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We went there with the most low expectations because
honestly,
this is
our second time trying to find him.
This is our second time trying to find him in Miami.
45 minutes away from where we actually are.
Yeah. And we just went there. We're like, this is just gonna be another trip to Miami, and
what do you know?
So thanks, Justin, for taking the time out to caress our backs. I mean, to take pictures
and stare at us
and hand out autograph note papers. Oh, by the way, Justin, I took my family out of the picture frame, and I put the autograph paper in there. So. Believer first.
Justin.
Oh, guys, by the way, Justin does smell good.
He smells really.
He's very. Nice. We were so calm taking the picture. I think I was too calm. I should have been like some of those believers that'd be like prom pic. I would go ahead and subscribe, give this video a thumbs up.
If you don't like it, even